Now in Mozambique, the voting is currently underway to elect the successor of President Filipe Nyusi after the end of his 2 consecutive presidential terms. The East African country is also voting to elect members of parliament and provincial governors. Close to 17 million voters are registered to vote for the next president. The ruling FRELIMO party looks almost certain to extend its 50-year grip on power, despite reports claiming that fake voter rolls may decisively impact the final results. The ruling FRELIMO party's role is widely acknowledged in Mozambique's freedom from Portugal in 1975. The party has ruled Mozambique ever since. It fought a 15-year bloody civil war against various rebel groups and won the first democratic election in 1994. The FRELIMO party has been accused of falsifying past election results by various international observers.
Another thing, we have already been ruled for 50 years by the same party, and it has never produced a single kilogram for flour to make bread. But we have enough land and natural resources capable of growing wheat.
For the first time, the ruling FRELIMO party has fielded a presidential candidate born after Mozambique's independence from Portugal. The 47-year-old Daniel Chapo of the FRELIMO party previously worked as a TV and radio presenter. He entered politics in 2009 as a district administrator and most recently served as governor of Mozambique's Inhambane province. Now Chapo is up against Venancio Mondlane, an independent candidate who has drawn large crowds in his political rallies under the slogan, "Save Mozambique, this country is ours." Now the other candidates include Ossufo Momade of Mozambique's main opposition party RENAMO and Lutero Simango of Mozambique Democratic Movement. Now let's take a look at the key issues in Mozambique as it chooses its next president. Mozambique has been fighting an Islamic State-affiliated insurgency in the country's north that has led to a large-scale displacement of several communities. The rehabilitation of these communities remains a key election issue. The country also faces high levels of unemployment and hunger. Now, most recently, due to drought in the country's southern and central regions, Mozambique is the world's 8th poorest country with a GDP per capita of just $608. Despite being rich in natural resources such as coal, rubies, and gas. Now, the leading candidates have promised the revival of a $20 billion gas project that has been halted due to insurgency in the country's north.
Safety and security is a right for every Mozambican. When we talk about a nation based on safety, we assume that the life protection in our territory for the liberty and property will be a priority in our governance. That means that the public policies must be directed not only for maintaining order, but for promoting social justice.
I would like to see the country with more job opportunities. As we know, there are lack of opportunities in this country. There is no employment for youth.
The counting of votes is scheduled to begin as soon as the voting is over. The official results will be announced by National Election Commission after 15 days. The elections in Mozambique remain a test of the country's democratic credentials. But from food shortage to counterinsurgency, will the next president rescue Mozambique from these host of challenges?
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.